Hello and welcome to the second video of Walk and Talk channel. Okay, actually, today I'm not walking, I'm sitting here and I'm going to talk about one of the hot topics of the country. Actually, this is the talk of the country, talk of the town these days, there's a huge allegation against the venerable chief of Watamasthana or Watamasthana-adhipati. I think his name is Pallegama Hemaratana or Pallegama Srinivas. I don't know his exact name, right? Let's call him the chief of Watamasthana. It is said that he has abducted a 15-year-old girl, and it is said that the girl's parents have sold the girl to him for money. So this has become a hot topic but as I know, until yesterday, and today is Saturday, 2nd of May, until yesterday, that means until 1st of May, he had not been arrested. I don't know whether he has been arrested by or not. However, as I heard, how investigations are going on. We don't exactly know whether it is true or false. It has not been proved. Therefore, I am not going to label him as a criminal because it has not been proved yet. Okay. However, this is a very sensitive and a very dangerous thing. What I'm going to talk about is very sensitive, right? Therefore, this thing is not relevant to the pious Buddhist bhikkhus, Buddhist monks. There are thousands of, as I know, in the bhikkhu society, right? There are around 39,000 Buddhist monks. So among them, I think about maybe 500, 1,000 or 1,500 corrupted Buddhist monks or bhikkhus are there. Right? So this thing, the thing that I am going to talk is not relevant to the pious Buddhist monks or bhikkhus. Right? There are thousands of Buddhist monks. Those are very pious. They lead very clean, very innocent and very pious lives, and they lead their bhikkhu life according to Lord Buddha's teachings. They are the real sons of or real disciples of Lord Buddha. So this thing is not relevant to them at all. Okay, this thing is relevant only to all the corrupted Buddhist monks, those who are engaged in maybe politics, drug businesses or drug trafficking, or these abductions, not abductions actually. Okay, not abductions, they are called what are they called, abusings. Okay, sorry, abusings. So there are some Buddhist monks who are engaged in these things, not only in the Buddhist society. This thing can be seen in all the other religious societies. Therefore, this thing is relevant to the Catholic priest society, Christian priest society, then Hindu priest society, Islamic priest society. In every society of these priests, okay, these priests in Sinhala they are called pujaka, right? In their society, there's some percentage of these corrupted people. Okay, so because of this small percentage, the entire society, it can be Buddhist society, Buddhist monk society, Catholic society or Hindu society, all these societies have been corrupted, have become very corrupted, and the people's trust towards them has drastically gone down. Okay, the same thing happened to the main political parties. It can be UNP, SLFP, Pohottuwa, Sajaba, right? The same thing happened to all these societies. This is the thing what happened. I will briefly explain you. Now, if we take this Buddhist monks incident, the chief Buddhist monks incident, now you know that Lord Buddha has preached, Lord Buddha has said that my Dhamma or my society, my Dhamma society or my Sangha society will be corrupted, will become a corrupted one someday, not because of outsiders, but because of those who are inside this, or it will be destroyed, right? It will be destroyed not because of those who are not because of outsiders, but because of those who are inside this. That means the monks inside it, some small percentage of some monks inside this will corrupt it, and because of them it will be destroyed. It will vanish someday, disappear someday. Okay, it is very true. Now we can see it in our society. Now around a week ago, around 22 Buddhist monks were arrested while they were taking drugs. I think push on some kind of dangerous drug from Thailand. They had gone on a pilgrimage to Thailand, and from there they had brought around 100 to 150 kilograms of push or heroin, and they were arrested at Katnayaka Bandaranaike airport. So this is the nearest, this is the immediate, the closest example. Okay, so because of a small percentage of these corrupted Buddhist monks, the entire Buddhist monk society or Bhikkhu society is blamed by the people. Now the faith in people towards the Bhikkhu society has drastically vanished or disappeared. Right? The same thing can be applied to other religious priest societies, whether it be Catholic, Christianity, Hinduism, or Islam, like that. So I think more than the outsiders, like us, whether it be social media, mass media, or other outside society, those who can criticize or take actions against these small percentage of corrupted people are the other good people, the other good priests. If we take, for example, imagine there's a 10% of corrupted Buddhist monks in Bhikkhu society. 10% is corrupted, right? The other 90%, those who are living in temples with them are the ones who best know what their behavior is, what they know, what they do. So they are the ones. The remaining 90% or the bigger percentage is the ones those who can criticize or take actions against them, but they never do it. I don't know what the reason is. Right? The same thing happens in Catholic society. The same thing happens in Islamic society. The same thing happens in Hindu society. Political world is also same, right? If we take Pohottu, for example, this is the best example is Pohottu, right? Pohottu party, those who held power from 2009 to 2022-23 period, right? And since Gotabaya Rajapaksa came to power, I won't say all the politicians in that party were corrupted. There were some kind of a good, clean politicians, but there was a small percentage of corrupted politicians. And when they were engaged in corruptions or malpractices, or it can be criminal things, right? When they were engaged in some bad things, the other percentage, the good percentage, the remaining percentage, didn't criticize them, didn't take actions against them. They waited until the entire system was rotten to the core. Right? If they had taken actions, or if they had at least criticized outside society about them, that would not have happened to their party. Okay, now we know what happened to Pohottu. Now Pohottu, which had I think 6.9 million vote base in 2009, fell down to 2.5%, right? And similarly, the NPP or the current government, Anukumar Sangha's government, those who were in 3% in 2009, right, they were able to acquire, or they were able to grab all those voters into their side. Then they got I think 6.8 million vote base in the last election. Okay, people gave them power not because they were good, but I mean NPP, not because they were good, but the other parties, other major parties, SLFP, UNP, Pohottu, they were worse than them. That's why people gave them power. Otherwise, not because NPP is very good. NPPs are not saints. They also are engaged in some bad things, right? They are not 100% clean, right? Remember, right? Register it in your mind. Keep it in your mind. So okay, right, now let's come to our religious topic. So the same thing happens in Islamic society and Hindu society and Christianity and Catholic society. In those religious priest societies also, a small percentage of corrupted priests, those who are engaged in those malpractices, drug trafficking, rapings, those people are there, right? But the bigger percentage, those who are not engaged in them, have failed to come to the society and talk against them or criticize them. So they also are waiting until their system is completely rotten to the core. Now it has already happened. Now their system is already rotten, already corrupted. That's why people have criticized all the religious societies, right? So what I want to say is, because of this small percentage of corrupted or bad priests, the entire Buddhist Bhikkhu society is highly criticized by people, right? So the faith towards them in people has drastically gone down. It's not a good thing. So actually they are not late yet. So okay, so imagine if there is a very small percentage of good priests or clean priests, what they should do is, now it's high time for them to come out of the society to the mass society or large society and talk against them, reveal their malpractices, tell people or reveal people what they have been doing in those temples. Otherwise, this system can never be saved. If this thing happen, if this thing continues to happen like this, nobody can save these societies, and the end result is the entire country or the entire system will be rotten, and we will never be able to come out of this grave. Okay, thank you.